Let's talk about the difference between investing in real estate versus the stock market. There are pros and cons and the volatility that factor into both. If you took $100,000 in 2010 and put it in the NASDAQ, today it'd be worth close to $1 million. If you bought a house in 2010 for $100,000, today it might only be worth $350,000, depending on a variety of factors, which we won't get into. The main two differences I want to talk about when comparing investing in stocks versus investing in real estate is this idea of leveraging, and then also the idea of value add. Leveraging is when you borrow against the value of a house, typically with a mortgage or home loan, and agree to pay it back over time. Leveraging allows you to claim ownership of an asset without having to have the cash to pay for it today. This is not something that's possible or recommended when it comes to stock investing. For example, you can't take out a mortgage on a chunk of the S&P 500. But history tells us that if you could, you'd probably come out ahead. That being said, it is always important to note that regardless of where you decide to invest, you will almost always have an ongoing monthly expense for housing. So if you choose to invest in real estate, a portion of that monthly expense goes towards paying down the loan, and then builds up over time into more and more equity, and then someday you may be able to eliminate the majority of your monthly housing expense when you finally pay off your mortgage. Lastly, I'd like to talk about this concept of value add. When it comes to real estate, you have the opportunity to make improvements or changes to your property. This is not something that's possible with the stock market.